The first one is that retail oftentimes gets false pressure. And what I mean by that is that in other areas of real estate, people don't try to tend to assume they know what they're doing, but retail, since most people shop, they think they know, which is dangerous. So let me give you an example of that. If I had a piece of land and I was trying to do an industrial development, I was trying to decide whether I wanted to do grade level or dock high doors, and I went around in your office environment there and just people you knew and said, what do you think? The average person would say, I don't know and I don't care. But if I had that same piece of property and said, I'm trying to decide whether I want to do a Payway or a Tijuana Flats or a Starbucks, man, there's tons and tons of pressure on that from people who want different things. And the reality is they probably aren't qualified to know, but they feel like it because they shop themselves. So when you have a retail location that's available, you can have local government, you can have all kinds of people sort of push in. So it's important to know that retail can get some false pressure. And where I'm taking it is you got to do your research. You got to understand what really does is a match there. The second thing I'd tell you is that retail follows, it doesn't lead. And so if you had a retail center that you were looking at acquiring, what I would tell you is that you really need to know the story of the local market. And so you think about retail gets false pressure, or retail follows, doesn't lead. Retail is all about sales. It's all about the volume the retailers can do. When a retailer enters the market, there's two things they sort of look at: is there's the growth, or is there a way to capture market share? So growth looks like is, how is the housing market doing? How's the job market doing? Typically an area leads with jobs, then housing, then retail. So if there's growth, there's more people moving there, or there's more people vacationing there, that's what's going to attract retailers in there. Or if there's a retail center that's close by that's doing a crazy amount of volume so they could capture some of that, that's what's key. So those are my sort of quick snapshots, 10,000 feet, trying to understand retail if you're looking at a project.